our second fight on the prelims, you have Brian Kelleher taking on Ode, the Oddity Osbourne. Osbourne making his UFC debut following a successful stint on Dana White's Contender Series. He's won each of his past 4 fights by first round finish. He's a finishing machine. He's finished 7 of 8 total fights. This guy has very, very high fight IQ, and this was one of the things that I was asked over on YouTube. Be sure to hit up the comment section as we count down the time. But Troy B asked us specifically to cover this fight because of what we did with the Chase Hooper Daniel Tamor fight. If we look at this fight with Brian Kelleher and Ode Osbourne, I'm really looking forward to it. I think it should be a great fight, possible fight of the night, especially at 135 pounds. And I really think if Ode Osbourne's able to get a decent win and able to put on a good performance, this is going to skyrocket him into a decent position with the company. He said in the past, especially after his win on Contender Series, that Dana White pulled him aside. You could be the next star. You could be the next Conor McGregor. You have that flash and that flair. He's taken on a battle-tested guy in Kelleher that's 3-3 in the UFC. He's faced decent competition, but he's lost to some of the better fighters in the division. What can you tell us about this matchup?
So if Brian Kelleher was fighting Osbourne right before the John Lineker fight, I'd say, oh, Kelleher without a doubt. It's just after that fight, he doesn't really respond to damage the same way. And I know he only had 1 fight after that, but if you go back and watch that Lineker fight, Lineker beat him around for the majority of 15 minutes and knocked him out with like 1 or 2 minutes left in the fight. It was really hard to watch for a lot of it. And I don't know if it's one of those things where, okay, you take all that damage in 1 fight, you just never really recover from it. Because in his one after that against Montel Jackson, he got hit with an elbow, dropped pretty quick, and then choked out. So it should be a fun fight. Both guys' styles do kind of play into each other. They're both good strikers. They're both good grapplers. So I think it should be a great fight no matter what.
And Matt, one of the really telling stats, I know they mentioned a couple times in Osbourne's Dana White Contender Series fight, but if you look at it, his reach is actually insane. His height, he's only 5'7". Kelleher's 5'6". Kelleher has a 64-inch reach. Ode Osbourne has a 72-inch reach. He's going to have 8 inches of reach on his opponent, and he uses that very well. He's good in poor positions on the ground. He's good in the clinch. He's kind of quite well-rounded. You can look at his record and say, yeah, he's lost a few, lost 1 by knee bar, another by decision. As far as the odds are concerned, Osbourne minus 125 favorite in his debut against a guy, like I said, that's had 6 fights in the UFC. Kelleher coming in at a plus 110. And again, going with the Tapology numbers, Ode Osbourne right now, a 75% pick to win against Kelleher's 25 out of 907 votes. Who are you going to go with in this fight? Like, it's a really interesting one.
It really is, and this is, I hate myself for even saying it. Brian Kelleher needs to win this or he's probably going to get caught. Saying that, I think he realizes that, so he's going to try to put on a show. That's why this could be fight of the night, but I just feel like Osbourne has too many weapons. He's eventually going to win.
I think Osbourne's going to get it done in his debut as well, but I'm really looking forward to this. I want to thank Troy B for the question out there while we were off for a little bit. We've been doing a lot more live content, getting back into the podcasting world, but we're really looking forward to UFC 246, and you're not going to want to miss our 2-minute predictions, especially our 5-minute main event prediction here with Fight Night Picks on YouTube, Matt.